Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays. I was gonna say Kerbal Space Program. That's not what this is though. Susie, we got problems, okay? What do you think we should do next? We gotta do the mayor's job for him. We gotta get more traces of El Vibrato technology. Did we not? I think we maybe need the Keystone first, but I'm not totally sure. Thanks for the reminder. We also have tasks from the mayor that we could do. We got the mail back. And we got the jelly beans was something different, but we got the books back. I will help with your problems. Talk to me about the logging permit. You glance at the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues, as well as a dire warning. Which problem do you want to offer to help with? We're running out of trees around here and need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town, and the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. The town died? I'll check it out, I guess. Oh no! It's Ghost Town again. You wouldn't. What was Ghost Town? Ghostwood. Of course it was called Ghostwood, because it can't be Deadwood. You see a wooden sign off the side of the trail that reads Jumble Neck Mine, 4 miles. It's weird they bothered to put a period on the sign. That is true. And it's weird that they bothered to carve individual hyphens in a greater than sign instead of just carving an arrow in it. You discover a new map location, Jumble Neck Vine. Continue where we're going. That's fine. We can discover locations all the livelong day. Oh, here we go. Time to get a logging permit, I'm presuming from Deadwood, aka Ghostwood. Knock, knock. Hello, Mr. Alvarado. How can I be of service? Geez, finally! I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Breadwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. Wait, the one was so much longer than the other one, I didn't think it was a real option. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I just need to review the logging records to make sure there are no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records, it's 2 doors down, and tell them I need the Breadwood file pertaining to logging. Is something wrong? No, I'm just steeling myself in anticipation. You telling me the jail is the record book? Or the record keeper? Knock, knock. Hey, Mr. Alvarado, was it? What can I do for you? Supposed to pick up a file on the town of Breadwood? Oh, you want the Department of Records? It's next door. This is the adjunct Department of Records. Okay. Do you think it's on the left or the right? Knock, knock. Department of Records, how may I help you, Mr. Alvarado? I'm supposed to pick up a file on the town of Breadwood. One moment, please. Breadwood, Applewood, Antiwood, Badwood. Did you mean Bagglewood? Nah, it's Breadwood. Must be a suburb. Beaverwood, Bestwood, Bitterwood, Bloodwood. Oh, here we are, Breadwood. What section do you need? Start with logging records. That section has been downgraded from disuse. You'll need to pick it up from the adjunct Department of Records next door. Naturally. Bring it back here when you got it. I'll put it in an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. Is that really necessary? Absolutely. You can't transfer documents between departments without an interdepartment document transfer folder. It's unthinkable. Speak to me. Knock, knock. Mr. Alvarado, was it? What can I do for you? The Department of Records sent me over here to pick up a file. Great, which file? Logging reports for the town of Breadwood. All right, 1 second. Here we are. But, well, these pages are all loose. I can't give them to you like this. What if they blow away? I'm just taking them next door. They're giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine. No, what if there's a freak gust of wind as soon as you leave here? It'd be chaos. So what do you propose? Well, fortunately, I happen to be the one person in town officially authorized to use a stapler. So you'll staple them together for me? I'd be glad to, but I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. Don't worry, all you have to do is go to the Department of Requisitions next door and requisition one. So I bring you the stapler, and you give me the file. Yep. Okay, I believe. Knock, knock. Hello. Something I can get for you, Mr. Alvarado? I need to requisition a stapler? Acquiesce yourself shut. Alright, first we need to fill out a requisition form. I figured. Last name, Alvarado. First name, Pico Alvarado. Middle name, no, our name's Puddin' Alvarado. God. Oh! Need to requisition a stapler. Or Puddin'. Wait, Nor Thernlion? No. Alvarado. Puddin'. Trouble? Alvarado? Let me just check your visitor identification. Puddin' Trouble Alvarado. Yeah, that checks out. Cake or pie? Excuse me, your dessert preference. Cake or pie? Pie. Oh, well, despite that, everything seems to be in order. I'll get this filed. Here's your stapler. It's a ghost stapler. Alright, let me give you the stapler. I got you a stapler. Great. There's nothing better than that new stapler smell. Can I have that logging report now? You bet. This is the sound of a stapler. Here you go, freshly stapled and wind resistant. Oh, it's all coming together. The recursion calls are returning values. I'm back with those papers. Alright, let me just put those in an official inter-department document transfer folder for you. There you are. You got an item. Breadwood logging report folder. Okay, what next? What next, Booreaucracy? I got that file for you. The Breadwood logging records. Fine, let's have a look for the love of... What's wrong? The idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took his stapler away in the first place. The file is unreadable. You're gonna have to take it back and tell him to unstaple it. Administration wants you to unstaple these papers. Oh, sorry, I'm only authorized for stapling, not unstapling. Try next door, the Department of Records. I think they have an unstapler there. It's more like an unstabler. Please make that joke. Save me. I need some papers unstapled. Okay, I'm a fully authorized unstapler, so that shouldn't be a problem. Spoke too soon, did you? Well, it's just that I don't see the staple remover anywhere. Oh, that's right, the Department of Libations borrowed it to open beer bottles. Okay, libations are drinks. Well, howdy, what can I do for you, Mr. Alvarado? Do you have the Department of Records staple remover? Sure do. That thing pops the top off beer bottles like you wouldn't believe. So long as it removes staples, I'll be happy. I imagine it does, but I'm afraid I'm not authorized for unstapling. You'll have to take it back to Records. Which, yes, okay, is this one? Wait a minute, no, staple, that's it. Here's your stapler remover. Great. Let me just have a look at those papers of yours. Tisk, Adjunct Records up to his old tricks again, I see. These don't even need to be stapled. That's what the interdepartment document transfer folder is for, after all. Ka-chunk. Alright, there you go. Alright, they've been unstapled. I'm gonna bring them back, but I know that she's probably gonna ask me to restaple them. Alright, I'm back with an unstapled Breadwood logging folder. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, I don't see any problems with this. I'm frankly amazed. Let's get started on the paperwork for that logging permit. Last name, Alvarado. First name, Puddin'. Middle name, Trouble. Alright, let me check that against your visitor information. Puddin' Trouble Alvarado. Okay, that's fine. I just need to stamp this here. And sign it here. And now you sign it here. And also here. And initial here. And here. And sign here. Good. Now you have to take this back to the mayor of Breadwood and have him sign on this line here and initial over here. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to do that. Okay, dude, this is actual madness. I applaud the developers for putting such an accurate representation of bureaucracy into a distilled digital form. But I do want to die. There's an open grave here, which is a little weird. Maybe they forgot to bring the body and had to go back to get it. Man, I bet that would be really embarrassing. Jump in and see what you find. Gold skull, skull chips, grave dirt, and an old wedding ring. Bones for the, that one person at the hippie colony who loves bones. Excuse me, Mayor, I have some papers you need to sign for that logging permit. Oh, alright. Oh, ghost paper. Oh, this stuff is weird. I recognize he has a different voice every time. There's too many characters to keep him straight. I got a me voice, and I got a Susie voice. Yeah. I think I need a ghost pencil for this. You can have mine, that's fine. Sign down here and initial over here. After some fumbling with the ghostly pencil, the mayor eventually manages to sign and initial the form. All right, Mayor. I'll be back soon with that permit, God willing. Good luck. All right, back to Ghost Town. This horse, dude. Like, it's been hours. Sleep it off. Since your horse is smart enough to automatically follow the trail without much micromanagement, you have some time on your hands. This might be an opportune time to practice those sweet pistol spinning moves the big-name gunfighters use. Every shootout could use a little razzle-dazzle. Bust those sweet moves. You practice spinning your pistol around your finger for a while and even manage a couple hand-to-hand passes. And you only accidentally fired once and didn't hit anything important. Nice. 30 experience. Ghostwood. Save me. Please tell me he signed them in the right place. Okay, I've got the mayor's signature on this logging permit form. Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt. Is something wrong? You cover your face with your hands. I loan my pencil to the mayor. Oh dear. Excuse me while I go kill everything. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Oh. No encounters, please. Mayor. I need my ghost pencil. Oh, terribly sorry. I think it's haunting my beard. Ah, here you go. Thank you. Thank you so much for your service and support. I really appreciate it. Your El Vibrato transponder thing, the bleeps. You follow the bleeps to a shallow cave that you think might be a bear den. Fortunately, the bear isn't in right now, and you find a weird crate at the back. Open it. 4 scraps, 2 punch cards, and a medical drone. Dude, that's enough to make a keystone, I think. Ghostwood. Spare me your Booreaucracy. Okay, I've got the mayor's signature on this logging permit form. Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt, sign. Alright, that's everything taken care of. Breadwood's logging permit is hereby approved. Finally, wonderful. Processing will take 48 hours. What? Well, everything has to be filed and the actual permit has to be printed and so on. You can pick it up in 2 days. I'm gonna go back to Dirtwater and I'm gonna sleep twice. You happened to cross an abandoned crate which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been locked loose. You know what that means. It's mine, all mine. Got some dynamite and smelling salts. We have been using dynamite occasionally for prompts and less occasionally for combat, but you go to sleep. You dream that you're having a fight with a goblin in a canoe, and then you get in a fist fight with your mother. You wake up screaming. And hungry and sober, of course. And then we sleep again. You go to sleep, you dream that you're trying on new hats while fleeing from a giant stag. Suddenly you get in a fist fight with a blueberry pie. You jolt awake in a panic. You wake up refreshed, restored, and sober, and hungry. Okay. 48 hours. Let's do this. I am ready. You see a partly burned military signpost off the side of the trail. It says Fort Treason, but the part that says how far away it is burned off. You ride in the direction of the arrow for about 40 feet and see the fort. Apparently it was 40 feet away. You discovered a new map location. I'm going to continue where I was headed, but thank you. I'm a man on a mission. If I don't complete this quest and get out of, like, Deadwood forever, sorry, Ghostwood, is that Breadwood logging permit ready yet? Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is, and there you are. I don't have to sign anything to collect it. Nope. Are you sure? No, sir, that's it. Holy crap. Yeah, get me out of this place. We've done it. What an outrageous outrage, the likes of which I've never seen before. Did you manage to get the logging permit yet? Yes, finally. Well, that's definitely going to improve the situation around here. Thank you. I just hope I never have to see another form again. Let's not take on any more problems right now, because first, I actually want to go back to the professor's house. A nearby cloud of dust turns out to be a bandit on a horse, riding hell for leather for unknown reasons. Well, I know them, but you don't. You pull your horse up alongside hers and match your speed. Hi, what's up? Where's the fire? Get bent and or lost! Let's trick her out of her boots. Listen, those nice boots of yours are getting covered with dust from all this hard riding. Fortunately, I'm running a horseback shoe shine. Horseback shoe shine? That's fun to say, but it don't make a lick of sense. Sure it does. You don't need your boots when you're riding, so it's the perfect opportunity. Just 2 meet and I'll shine them up real nice for you. That is a pretty good deal. Okay. She reaches down and pulls off her boots and hands them to you, whereupon you haul on your reins, wheeling your horse around and galloping away in the opposite direction. By the time the bandit realizes what has happened, it's far too late for her to catch up to you. Works every time. We got a high-tailing boots and 10 experience. High-tailing boots. 1 AP and 2 speed. I mean, it might be more appropriate to wear those because we don't use all our AP, but I kind of like having it nonetheless. All right. It's the keystone machine the professor built to fabricate a key. You got an item, El Vibrato keystone. You got anything else for me? No. All right. That means effectively we can then head back to the Lost Dutch Oven mine, insert the keystone, and maybe find like a portal or something. There's a crate lying in the dust of the trail. It has a pickaxe stenciled on the side, but it isn't clear if that's to indicate contents, destination, or opening instructions. Open it up. Got a kerosene can of oil, patent emetic, and a bottle of laudanum. I think we got, like, almost the same loot the last time we came this direction. Okay. Maybe we can also, like, cure the dementia of the poor miner that we got trapped down here. I also wouldn't mind, you know, picking up a little meat over the course of this episode, because we're super low. It's like me in 5 years. Okay. Insert a keystone. You insert the keystone into the crossbar. Sweet. Enter the portal. We're back in the future. Oh, I did. We're back in the present. Okay, we're back in the future. You bend over to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. Take it. You grab the device. The professor will want to see this. El Vibrato device. Hey, what's this thing? Look inside. Ah, no! You've learned the El Vibrato word for toilet. It says... No kokro paka no zivasam kolacho puchazeve. The monolith is dark. There's a trapezoidal section missing from this box. Oh, I wonder if this is like a fast travel area. Why would we need a fast travel area? The machine is dark. There's a circular hole at the bottom. This might be a doorway, but there's no key handles. The strange device has 3 buttons on top of it. Push the first one. These things aren't friendly, neither am I. Agreed. Okay, what is this? El Vibrato construct. Wow, you seem like pretty potent. You missed with every single shot? So only useful if we're being, like, overrun, I suppose. Alright, so don't do that ever again. Okay. Press the first one. Okay, we just continually fight something over and over. I wonder if we have to get the pattern right or we fight something. That seems plausible to me. So let's start to deal with them. Push the second one. Oh, the second... Oh, maybe it's just a farm where you can farm for materials. That might be correct. Alright, so we have 7 action points. This costs 2. This costs 3. This costs 3. Drink up. You can kill them all in one hit anyway, and then go for the shootin' nanny, dude. Wow, it is actually horrible. Minus 4 HP? You can't stop me. Cross the plane. Might be a little bit suboptimal to handle it in this fashion, but it doesn't matter because we don't have to heal after the fight. As long as we live, we're good. So, get dusted highly extremely, and you can also join in the dustining, and good to go. So, what about pressing the third button? We fight 5 of them? Of course we fight. It's the only thing that makes sense. This should still be relatively easy. I was kind of hoping it would be a puzzle-solving thing, but... a puzzle-solving thing, or as they call it in the rest of the sane world, a puzzle. So, now, almost all spots, or I mean, at least 50% of the spots are occupied, so some of those landed, thankfully. How did you get on fire, but you got hit? I don't know, but you know what? Maybe the less we know about this, the better. Probably makes the most sense to actually eliminate somebody from contention. We could find ourselves in a bit of a tricky spot. We're probably taking out 1 per turn. But that's not necessarily good. So smelling salts give us AP back. So now, after taking this, we'll have 3 action points. And we could definitely kill something easily. We should go for whatever has the most HP. And I think it's going to be this one. And then, if I hit you for 52, you'll take 6, you'll die next turn. So I think that's a productive use of our time. We're just reasoning it out. But again, we are, like, probably grossly over-leveled relative to where we have to be at this point in the game. So I think we, We'll hit, oh, so we'll hit this if we go for that. I see. We should have actually used our fan hammer. In fact, we never use smelling salts, so let's use 3 smelling salts. Because I want to see if we can actually wipe out 2 on this turn. By doing this. Yeah, okay, so we should start to be smarter about that, because we can actually use that to probably kill 2 enemies per turn if we aim properly. By the way, apparently fire gets progressively more damaging every turn. Oh, we did, I don't know if we solved the puzzle, but we did get a keystone, so we'll insert it there. There's a strange cloth loop inside. At least it feels more or less like cloth. You got an item, El Vibrato loop. It's a large loop of that weird El Vibrato material. It's slightly bigger around than your head. As you place the ring on your head, 2 things happen. One is that it begins humming and shimmering in that weird way El Vibrato things shimmer. And the other is that you suddenly feel as if you put earplugs in your brain. Your thoughts get weirdly quiet. I'll say it's weird and not entirely pleasant. You take off the headband. What happened there? Because it went ka-tunk. We get like a perk or a... I don't know what we got there. What's our experience at? 642. Shooting Annie is garbage as far as I'm concerned. I still think, like, leveling stats is fairly good just so we can pass checks slightly more easily. There's a circuit. I thought maybe we put the loop in there, but apparently not. We might have to solve that cipher at some point, but I think for now we'll just go back to the professor's house, which is what I hope I clicked on, and I think that is indeed the case. Off the side of the trail, you notice one of those furry cactuses. It has definitely seen better days. Its prongs are limp and its hairy coating is disheveled. Spruce it up for 10 moxie. You comb its hair and prop up its joints to make it look more attractive and vigorous. You gain 15 experience. The professor is examining something with intense concentration. Show him the strange device. Hi, Professor. I found a thing. Great. Let's see. Ah, a marvelous find. This device makes batteries, or will, once I've fixed it. Batteries? Yep, the Elvibratoans powered their portable equipment with little electric marbles, like the one I put in your transponder. I'm sure I don't have to tell you a regular source of those will be incredibly useful. Well, build it up, Buttercup, baby. Fabricate a battery. Let's go. Obviously, the El Vibrato battery goes into that circular hole, and we're making all sorts of progress. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail, or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. Dig it up. Skull chips and a gold skull. I do wish that there was a faster way to enter this portal than walking all the way down here, but I'm also assuming that perhaps this is what we're going to unlock right now, is a space on the map that we can just go to instead of always having to enter through the mine. It's an RPG thing. You know, they make it hard to get to an area, kind of annoying, and then they give you fast travel to it, and you go, oh my god, this is amazing. See, the Lord Vessel. Okay. Insert power sphere. The machine is dark. There's a circular hole in the bottom. The machine hums to life. The screen says Colacho Cuzcro, and there's a button at the bottom labeled Joseve Colacho. Cholacho. Cholacho. I mean, we're gonna push it. A tinny voice says Cholacho Bega. Mambo number 5. The machine on this side of that weird transport thing is busted. There's a piece here that's pretty obviously broken. Glowing letters read, Nokoro Pacha Nonokbe Zivasam Cuzcro. There's a big cylinder on top of this big rectangle. Take it. You got an item, El Vibrato cylinder. This cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. Alright. El Vibrato cylinder. This is a very heavy 2-foot-long cylinder of El Vibrato material. There's a piece here that's pretty obviously broken. We'll replace it. It's purring like a kitten. A giant, untrustworthy, alien mechanical kitten. And we're missing part of the screen, right? Okay. What happens now, though? Am I not... I've solved the problem. No. This won't be necessary. I don't think we need to fight 5 of these guys anymore. You got anything else to say? Chalacho Cuzcrow. Yeah, dude. Freaking agreed. The monolith is dark. Maybe we have to figure out how to power up the monolith. Nokoro Pachan Nanokbe Zivasam Chalacho Puchazeve. And then on the other side, it says something similar. But not the same. Nokoro Pachan Nanokbe Zivasam Bega. I don't know. We gotta figure out how to translate this language, maybe. And maybe we need a little bit more. We need like an elf vibrato fabricator or something. Let's go back to the professor's house just to end this episode to figure out if he's got anything else in the way of guidance for us. You spot an astonishingly large horse apple in the distance. You are literally astonished by the size of it. It is very large. You discovered a new map location. Big Apple. 3 a.m. Professor, what's going on here? Leave the professor alone. Well, we can... You think it's missing a keystone? Maybe, but I doubt it. I think we're going to leave the vibrato thread for now and work on the mayor's quest. But for now, thanks for watching. We got a productive episode done here. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe to see more West of Loathing in the future. Peep the game on Steam as well. It's cheap and wonderful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, partner.